Just waiting.
No.
The anticipation.
What's gonna happen?
It's anticipation.
No.
That's what
Going fish. Crab ragoon.
Crab ragoon.
You want to know my secret?
Yeah, tell me.
Oh, I'm saying somebody on top of my house.
Santa?
Are you gonna tell me what's up?
What shorts?
The blue ones you had on.
Oh, the bathing suit?
Oh, you had your bathing suit on earlier, yeah. It matched the stripe on the bed.
Oh,
You were
okay.
standing above
I
it.
had to read
You were
it
dangling your feet.
We all were like, what's the problem? How many people are talking?
Oh, with the voting for
Yeah.
Wait,
So do we, what
how many times can we read that?
Tell me one. Yeah, that'd be
Be
nice.
prepared for 5 billion questions, Josh.
Yeah. I don't know if I can answer all those, but I think they will be answered
Okay.
very shortly
What's
after I
that?
read it. But let me get through it before we comment. This is pretty serious.
Did you already read it?
I have no, it's still sealed. I don't know.
Are we getting
Are you have to wait to read it?
Yeah.
Why did you
But let me
give
get
away
through it,
top
and
secrets?
you know, because it,
Yeah. Way to go.
some people are going to feel a certain way about it, and just let me get through it. We can, discuss it afterwards. Just let me read through it. As soon as I have the okay.
What?
So I said let him read
Yeah.
through it before commenting, and then we'll discuss
As soon
it
as I can start.
The world has ended. Yeah. Project Listen.
Toughest one yet.
Project Love.
Okay.
Boom, that was bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. Pioneers, you came here to build a better world, but are you living up to the vision you had for Utopia? Have you achieved everything you hoped for? Well, Utopia is about to change forever. Are you ready to face a new challenge? America has been watching and rooting for you, and now they want to have their say. From now on, every 2 weeks, America will nominate the 3 pioneers who they feel are contributing the least to the project. You will then decide which of those 3 is exiled and replaced by new blood.
2 weeks.
In a second vote, America will also decide whom they feel is contributing the most, and that person will be rewarded and exempt from the next exile. Living under this public scrutiny may not be easy, but if you want to continue to make this a dynamic, vibrant society, then work hard and prove to everyone, including yourselves, that Utopia is attainable. One final thought. Utopia is an opportunity to show the world that something better is within reach. You have it in you to fulfill this promise. Good luck.
Nice.
And I want to comment real quick. It feels like the last few days the energy's been a little different. How we treat each other, what we came here to do, maybe losing sight of things. I think this is a great way because America is seeing what we're not seeing, and hopefully we can stick to what we came in here to do, is create a utopia and take this serious. And I just want to put it into perspective. When the preacher came, I think most people respect him. He said, "There's enough trashy TV out there if you want to watch that stuff." That's not what this is about. This is about something real, something that we can attain, building a utopia, building harmony, treating each other well. And that's still within reach. We've got a long ways to go, and maybe this will help. I didn't come in here to win a popularity contest myself. I came here to work hard, change, get along with the people, show compassion, respect, and all those things. And I'm committed to that. And I think this will be good to kind of renew things around here. And you guys can comment if you want. We can go around. If you guys would like to comment on this.
I think this is awesome. That's all I have to say.
I mixed feelings. I think that there's people here that don't want to be here. I think they're maybe disillusioned. I wasn't here for the first few months, and maybe they're tired of it. Also, from my perspective, we're earning each other's trust. And every time we lose somebody who I've earned their trust, who I'm working to earn their trust, I have to start all over new with somebody else. So I have mixed feelings about it. I see a possibility of going both ways.
I don't like this. It's not what I signed up for. I mean, like, if we're supposed to build a community together, how can we do that? We keep having to lose people that is like working with us to build this foundation with us. It's kind of like losing a leg underneath of a table all the time. It's just keep it unstable.
I think this is going to force us to either sink or fail as a group, and having people together.
Sink or swim.
Sink or swim.
That's a pregnant moment.
Or will fail. So, yes, sorry guys. But I think this is just another challenge that this isn't easy, and we knew it wasn't going to be easy. So adding another piece to this puzzle, I'm okay with it.
I don't mind kind of speeding things up and, kind of moving the process along. But Josh, you mentioned that, you didn't come here to join a popularity contest. And so what's going to happen on the other side to prevent it from just being America's popularity contest? Like, we know who works the hardest, who works the least. Like, what's going to prevent people from America from just voting for the people they like the most or dislike the most? Like, that's what my concern is this. Yeah.
And all your questions, you guys, will be answered,
Yeah.
in a little while.
I think we have a lot of power as a community, and now we're having to hand over that power to thousands of people who are not in our community. So that kind of sucks.
I think it's a positive thing. I think people see more than what we can see and hear. And they can see who doesn't want to be here and who doesn't want to be here, and who's contributing and who's not contributing, and who's, backstabbing someone, and, so I think it's a positive thing. I'll embrace it.
I was hoping we'd be able to go somewhere today. I mean, I don't really care. It's like it's American Idol now, so
Yeah.
let's just see
No,
how
it's-
it goes.
Now it's more of a reality show. Awesome.
It's fine with me. I mean, I'm not going to change who I am for, how the world perceives me. I've never acted like that. If people like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. What other people think of me is none of my business.
Nice.
I feel really good about this because it'll take away from the he said, she said, the tearing people down to supporting each other more as a group. And I think it's a positive change to put it in a different light. And because people on the outside do see what we can't see. And I think it's going to be, I just feel really good about it. I really do.
I like it. I like it a lot. Speeding things up, turning the power over. In the end, we still have the power to decide of those three people, so it's not completely out of our hands. So it's kind of like whatever. But I feel like if you're here to work hard, and if you're working hard, you got nothing to worry about. So that's where I'm at.
I feel like it personally has nothing to do with who works the hardest. I'm sorry. Now it really is a reality TV show. And you can work your absolute hardest, and I heard a lot of people say that they see what we don't see, but that's the point. They really don't see what we do see here. And that skews so many different opinions based off of, oh, I like you because you and Bree are together, and they think that's cute. Or, oh, I don't like Aaron, or oh, I don't like Rob because I turned on my TV one time and I saw them attacking Bella. They don't get to see what we have to see 24/7 every single day. They can literally cut off their TV or their laptop or stop watching whenever they want, which makes it completely different. On the positive side, I think 2 weeks is a lot better than a month, You know, it gives people time to change if they want to change it up, and if they still haven't changed it up, it's like you're gone. You know, you're replacing, maybe we have somebody better to come in to do whatever it is that you were doing. But I really don't see that it's going to make somebody work harder. Chris pointed it out last time. At the very end, when you realize that you're up to be replaced, the first thing you do is change up, and you push and you push and you push. But it's not really fake. I mean, it's not really genuine. It's more fake to me than it is genuine. It's like, oh, now I know I'm going to get replaced. Let me work as hard as I can so people will say I can stay. And then as soon as that happens, you stay, what? We're stuck with you again, and you go right back to the old habits that you were doing before. We've seen that already, so I'm really indifferent on it.
I think when I came in here originally, I was more competitive, and over the past month and a half, I've learned not to be competitive and work better with a group and work more towards group initiatives and not just my own. So I feel like being here that long has encouraged me to grow in that way. I think this does the opposite and encourages more individual motives again. How much money are you bringing into the group? What are you doing for the business? How much work are you doing on the farm? I see it encouraging a lot of competition. That's going to cause a lot more tension. Also, in addition to that, because of the platform we're in, we have cameras all around us. I think it's going to encourage a lot of grandstanding in front of the camera. And that's really unfortunate because that's not what we're here for.
This was the first time since I've been here that I felt like I was on a TV show. And that's cool. Hey, I'm on a TV show. America. They see stuff, but even the people who are filming this miss a lot. And they're here with us 24/7, 50 whatever. And if they miss it, America's gonna miss it. And I don't care what people think of me at this point. I don't care if I work hard or work not or whatever. It just doesn't make a difference. None of it makes a difference to me. It's the same. Actually, to me, Utopia just got worse.
Yeah. It's just the quality of the project totally took a shit.
I think that for the people that are ready to go already, this is wonderful. I think this is your easy out ticket. I think this is a good time for you to act out. I think this is a good time for you to do the opposite of what the people that do want to do here, that do want to stay here, should do. That being said, we've just added a huge element of we've just added a huge facade. We literally all just had to put a mask on. I know when I came here, I wanted to be here for a year, and that's not changed. And now I feel like because this process is so expedited, I have to do that much more here just to stay here for the time I wanted to. I came here long term, and I feel like now I won't see the end. And it's because I don't want to start now to be the beauty pageant queen and Miss Congeniality. That's not me. And if I have to do that to stay as long as I wanted to, I can't. And I feel bad now that I have to stop my project and what I really came here for because of that.
Well, one thing that I've enjoyed from our newest person that's joined us is Cal, and I think he touches base on there is a lot of competitiveness here, but what he brought here is trying to take away from that. And like Dedeker said, or American Idol, whatever Mike said, welcome to a game, guys. That's all this is now. It's a game. That's what they wanted. That's what they got. So it's a game.
I didn't get to comment on this. I just kind of said something after I wanted to comment just after hearing all of you guys speak. I don't think this has anything to do with who's the biggest earner or who is doing the most work. It's who's contributing in a positive way, physically, emotionally. It's who wants to be here. And I don't think it's turned into a game show. What it's doing is speeding up, because I feel like there's a few people here that just don't want to be here, and the negative energy is dragging down the group. And if it keeps going, the reason why this is happening, you guys, is because if we keep going the direction we're going in, this is going to get canceled, and we're all going to be sitting at home next month. this is a wake-up call. Things need to change in here, and this needs to become what we set out to do. And it's become a frat house in here. It's become one of those trashy TV shows. You know, bullying, picking on people. People don't want to work. People just want to turn into a party. You know, it's about people changing their lives, building a utopia, and that's what we all set out here to do. And I think this is going to give us a chance to let those people go that don't want to be here. And there's some people that truly do want to be here and try and make this thing work. And I think this is a quicker way to hopefully get on the road to doing that. Obviously, something's broken here. This wouldn't be happening. So we all have to look within ourselves and look at the project and ask, what's broken? What's going on here? I mean, it's pretty obvious. There's a bunch of smart people sitting at this table.
This is really an opportunity to dig within yourself. And it's not about changing who you are, Hex. I feel like it's the complete opposite, like keep being who you are.
Yeah.
Like be exactly who you are and not so, like, in the sense of like you have to put on a face. No, if you are who you are and you're here because you want to be here and you're doing good for the group in a positive way, not because you're going to make that much more money or that many more pieces of jewelry. I think that if everyone is who they are and they're not trying to backstab people or talk about people there behind their back, they're using their energy for the good of the group instead of being competitive. If you're going to act competitive, America's going to vote you off. If you're being one with the group, they're not.
This is the problem. You are not who you are. You are who you are edited to be. Yeah. That is who you are.
But we have a live stream. There's no editing on a live stream.
If I don't like
everybody
you
loves a
because
bad
you
guy.
came in here, just because of the way you look or something, like those votes count, regardless of how we think is not fair or fair. If I don't like Bree because Bree's sleeping with Chris and I'm on the outside, guess what? Whoa! That's a vote. No, wait. I'm speaking as an outsider because whenever you do something, especially in a business, you have to account for the people that are going to be involved in your business. And that's everybody. So Bree will get a vote from somebody just because they don't like seeing Bree with Chris, or Mike's going to get a vote against him because Mike's not with Dedeker, or because they don't like the way Cal comes in. Like, it turns into a congeniality contest of who I like the most compared to who I don't. True enough, there are going to be some people out there, they're going to say, Hex is busting her ass. And she's working hard, and she's a great quality to that society, and I believe she should stay there. So Hex is going to get my vote to stay there. But then there's going to be those other people that are going to be like, Amanda's pregnant. Why the hell is she still there? What is she doing in those 2 weeks that can implement that much more for this society in the next 2 weeks? She's gone. Like, those people, there are people out there with that mindset. So 2 weeks, I personally feel like it's not enough time for a person to say, I can stand up and get this ball rolling. Like, look how fast it takes us to get most of these businesses up or getting things going in this society. True enough, we could pick it up, we could work a little harder, but that also creates competition. It's like, now I'm nervous. Now I got to stand back, especially if you were one of those people that were up the first time. Now you might be up again in 3 weeks. Like, you just never know. If somebody doesn't like you, you might just be up again.
We talk a lot about the future, man. This is about the present and the past. Shit needs to change.
People
don't
loved
get me
Red.
wrong. I'm there with you.
He drove us all crazy, but people loved that son of a bitch. Loved him. Wanted to come here and meet him, but he drove us all crazy.
Red got more hate mail than more fan mail than anybody here, and everybody adored Red. But we here saw what Red did to us in this group and how we felt about it.
I'm sure they saw that once Red was gone, ratings tanked. So that's why they got to make sure that people who do the ratings have the power.
America's also see the dialogue that you guys have over there.
And that's both positive and negative. There's two sides to it.
You're right. But they have the whole picture. They have a better picture than I have.
I remember Jonathan coming, pastor coming, and he said one thing that I remember, and that was, you guys, what we see is really what's going on. And that's why I feel the way I do, because I don't take him as a lying man.
Never.
And that's the one thing that sticks out to me, is what happens here is exactly what people see. And that's just my piece on it.
Well, that can't, I mean, did they see, like, Dave kick the door down in there? Did they, I mean, they don't see everything. You gotta be crazy to think they see everything. It's editorialized like anything else is editorialized. As soon as you have a human being, like, controlling a medium, it's editorialized. If we want, I don't really care about this. I think it's a great opportunity to be the same, but I think that, like, you've got to be drinking some kind of Kool-Aid to think that this isn't editorialized. you have to be out of your mind to think this isn't editorialized. It's a program on television. Like, what are you, nuts? Like, do you think nothing on television is true to like what's being represented? I mean, it's entertainment. Like, they're going to like choose scenes that entertain you. They're going to find storylines that entertain you, and then there's an evolution. Like, just as a practical standpoint, this isn't this isn't real time. This isn't C-SPAN. This is like editorial. Like, Jonathan said that because Jonathan had a mission when he came here, and did you see how regrouped and well rested he was and what he came here and did? And I love the guy, but he came here with a mission, and he was hoping it would be transmitted back so that he could move further with his mission. And like, this is, I don't think you guys should give this any thought. Just be who you are.
Yeah.
Don't be the beauty pageant. You know what?
Yeah.
I'd rather be voted out of here 150% over because I was who I was than to be the beauty pageant sellout that like stays here for a year. Do I want to live with myself like that? Hell no. They picked me to come here to be who I was. If you want to play some role, and I've seen roles being played here, play it, baby, because this is your only chance at TV. Once you're on a show like this, you're fucked. You're not getting another role. So play your role and win your Emmy. You know what I mean? But like, I'm going to be exactly who I am, and that's one crazy motherfucker.
Well, you know what I mean?
Great job.
Yeah, man.
Yes, Hex.
Hex, just be yourself.
Yes,
You have been
everyone
yourself. I
loves
don't
you,
think you have
Hex.
anything to worry about, Hex.
Everyone loves you. You have nothing to worry about. This wasn't
a lot
for
of people gonna go away before you go.
Yeah.
I'm worried because you guys know me, and on paper, you guys, I'm an atheist, I'm a hunter, I'm an anarchist. There are so many people out there that want me gone just specifically because of what I am, and now they have that power. Are you guys gonna not vote me off every time? I hope not, because you know who I am and what I'm here for. But I'm worried that just because of what I am, I'm gonna be hated. And I feel like that automatically works against me. Instead of me having enough time to show 15 people who I am, and I feel like I've gotten that across to you guys, they don't care about that. I'll always just be that atheist, somebody that doesn't believe in a God and all this other terrible things, and oh, I slaughter animals and I eat them, and oh, I'm an anarchist, I hate the government and all this other stuff. You guys, on paper, I am the worst person to ever have in a society, and that worries me.
Hex, your jewelry sells out so quick. It's because of your big heart.
It's not about
It's because of your heart. You have a huge heart. America
but
loves
you guys know
no one
that.
can act 24/7. So no matter how much editing there is, people can't act all the time. And so that's why I agree with what you're saying, Mike, in the sense of just be yourself. Because if you're not who you are, like, you can't be acting 24/7. It's impossible. Even actors can't do it.
I can. I've been doing it.
Trust me, Hex. Everyone sees who you are.
It really is, Bruce.
They can see your heart. Don't be worried about this. You'll be here for a year.
I think Preacher called you America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
He did.
But that's not what I am either. And I can't be that all the time, which is why I worry.
You'll always be
Just be
yourself.
Just be you.
yourself, Hex.
We love
Because I
you
know
when you
himself
curse,
to be true.
when
Don't
you're
worry
cute,
about
when
it.
you're
Mike.
Amy. What's her name? Amy? Yeah. When you're Sally.
I think all our questions are going to be answered here.
Is that it?
It was getting
No,
cold.
they're going to be answered in a couple minutes.
What's the details again? Will you read us the details again?
I think we're gonna get
There's clarification right now coming. It's walking your way.
Get them.
Just kind of guide him. Oh.
He's going to. Maybe he'll go in. Get in. Oh no, you don't.
Oh, no, don't let him. Go back.
We got 2 left.
Where's the other 2 at?
They're back here.
This is fun.
Yeah, we did. I let him out, and then we've been all day trying to get him. Look at Josh. He's going around the tree. He keeps sneaking around the tree. Where is he? On the other side of the fence? Oh, there he is. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, we can corner him, we can corner him.
Hold on.
Hold on, let him.
Hold on.
Ernesto knows what he's doing. This isn't his first rodeo.
He's cornered. Mike. Maybe he'll go in.
Go on in, Enrique.
Nice.
Got him. The chicken whisperer.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh. This is better than sex, I gotta tell you. I love Q-tips. Oh, God, yes. Ooh.
No, that's actually the worst thing you could possibly do to your ear.
I know, I don't care.
Oh, but you care about what goes in your body, but not what goes in your body. Interesting. Interesting. The girl that I actually dated for the last 4 years.
This is my one vice. I can't take my one vice away. I don't have sex.
She got me
I still eat
this
chocolate.
She got me this thing where it cleans. It's like a gun, and you put it in your ear, and it literally sucks out all the earwax in your ear. It's the weirdest thing in the world.
Ooh, I want one of those.
You thought Q-tips felt good? Those things feel amazing.
Ooh.
But they're not cheap though. They're like $45 for the machine.
I think I could sell a painting for that.
You look like a thug for some reason. Like you look like a hard criminal.
Yeah, I know
right
you're
now.
trying to look like crazy right
Hey,
now.
I have a friend back home named White Gold.
Okay.
That's not supposed to be funny.
Could that be my nickname?
That's all you need.
No.
That's all you need.
No.
Sorry. In the end, it's not even
His name is
Mike, you
White
gotta hit him with
Gold.
the grill, man.
Oh, God.
And he always say, say, you wanna play in the snow? I'm serious.
Say, you want to play in the snow?
Yeah. But he didn't have
Mike, you look
gold
cute with your hair braided.
Y'all don't know me. I'm Riff Raff.
Who's Riff Raff?
Never heard of Riff Raff.
No.
You look horrible.
Y'all don't know me.
You look like your back hurts.
Yeah, he really does. Like,
You can't walk like, just walk normal.
Y'all don't know me.
It looks like he's about to start doing like the Charleston or something.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna do a cannonball on those mother.
Oh God.
Hello.
Hello again.
Cheers, Mike. Cheers.
What about the down under? Do you go?
Well, my best friend is in the Goldie. The Goldie. We stuff down there and we do some things down there. It's a
Oh,
Goldie.
do you throw
yeah.
shrimp on the barbie?
Hey, hello, shrimp on the barbie. Hello.
So ungrateful. So ungrateful.
Ow! Ow!
What an idiot.
The corporate elbow! The corporate elbow! Hello! Hello. 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 He's a heartthrob. He's so beautiful. I'm not gay, but I might be. Hello.
Oh, here it goes.
What's happening out here?
We're going nuts.
That's what you've been doing this whole time? You know, we gotta return those.
I'm
I'm a great. So what I want to say to both of you, Chris and Taylor, a badass host on a daily. Hello, that's the joint. Hello.
Hey, everybody give their best hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hola.
Hola. Hola.
Pinche.
Pinche. Pinche. Cincinnati. Cincinnati.
Le Grande.
Le Grande. Cincinnati.
Chicka bing ding 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 the bing ding now.
Forget it, I'm going to bed.
I've only been drunk 4 times.
That's it.
What was it, wine?
Wine. I got a whole bottle of red down. It's not easy. Boom. I got it.
Just look far.
All right.
Far.
I got it. I gotta get some like flow going. Come on, honey. All right, I'll be good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm still good. I'm all right. I'm all right. I can do this. I wanted you to tell me your story, but
I am, man.
I can't remember it right now.
I'm gonna tell you tomorrow.
My brain's not working, dude. Damn it, what was I thinking? I'm a idiot. Jess, is that dress rubbing you? Is it rubbing you? You got red spots. All right, I don't know if I want it. Okay, I'm all right. This isn't like hard liquor. I can handle it. Okay, I can handle it.
3, 2, 1.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Okay, I'm all right. I'll be good. I want to hold that dinner in my. Need the protein. No. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah, my pleasure, darling. Man, maybe you can give me some insight into my problem.
What's your problem?
You know, like Nikki likes me. She hangs out with me for a couple of nights, and then.
What, we found her in bed with Mike this morning?
Oh, I don't care about that. I mean, she like, comes down and sleeps apart from me, you know. I know she's freezing, you know, like she doesn't take time to make her mattress right, so it's uncomfortable.
I think she does want to cuddle with you, but I think she doesn't want to feel like she's beholden to you or like she owes you anything.
No, I mean nothing.
And that's just me theorizing. This isn't like a direct message or anything like that.
She says she's not actually attracted to you.
I don't care about that.
And she doesn't
But I
want
think
you.
she does want to
The thing is, like, she doesn't want to lead you on.
Now you got her somewhere.
Yeah.
I told her straight up, I ain't made no moves, I don't care.
Like, she doesn't want you to feel like, you know, and then how you expect something and her not be able to give. You know what I
She
mean?
didn't say any of that stuff though. And so she's like, well, we can just cuddle together tonight and be friends, and that's fine. I'm like, well, if you want to deceive yourself, that's fine with me, but every time I've cuddled with a girl for 2 weeks in a row, I wonder. You know what I mean? Like, whatevs, you know, if you want to say that, that's totally fine with me.
Because I don't want to continually do this with you every time.
Whatever.
I would just rather, like, let it keep happening than bring it up to you and have to, like, it turn into an argument and a misunderstanding and, like, this type of conversation where we just, like, fucking hate each other.
I don't hate you. There's nothing about me that hates you. I still love you. That's not gonna change.
And I don't like the whole, like, let's not talk to each other for a whole day type. And then Hex has to go up to T and be like, let's go talk about it. And I fucking hate that. I would rather just, like, not say anything because I'm just so fed up here that I, like, lay down a lot more than I want to here. But I just don't have any fight in me right now.
I'm not trying to fight with you, Heggs.
And I feel like every time we talk, T, it's a fight. It's so stupid. I'm so tired of fighting about the dumbest here. Like, I wouldn't have signed up for this show if it would have been like fight over the milk show.
I don't know.
It's just worse. Like, I came here to help people. And yeah, I'm sure I do seem like a pushover here a lot of times. And it's because I just don't give a shit. Like, there are so many real fucking problems in the world, and for us to fight over the shit we do fight over is so embarrassing to me.
See, the thing that bothers me about you saying, like, T, we never have our own little conversations, like, you have so much that you want to express to me, but you've never pulled me aside and said, Taylor, can we go talk? Just me and you. And it's the same thing. Like, I don't want you to feel bad. Like, I know you don't intentionally do it. And that's the same thing you're saying, you know, the that I'm bringing up is very petty. It's very dumb. But it's one of those things that I've lived my life by. Like, when I'm at home in my comfort zone, someone could talk to me all day. I won't get into a fight. But as soon as someone calls me stupid or dumb, I'll punch you straight in the jaw. Because that's that one word that will make me snap. It's like, because I'm self-conscious about it. And you know, the thing that no one understands about me is, like, I'm one of those kids that was constantly in this special learning program bullshit. Growing up from kindergarten to my senior year in high school, I was pulled out of class to go to these little rooms to be tested on my learning abilities. But I had a learning disability. I learned differently. And you know what? No one ever showed me the way that I should learn. But when people want to use words like you're a dumbass or you're an idiot or you're stupid to offend me, it does offend me, because deep down I sometimes I guess I do feel that way. As strong as I feel and as strong as I look and as, you know, as confident as people think I am, I'm not. I just think at this point with me and you, it's probably on the safest side just to, like, kind of do the friend thing. I don't think, you know, relationship-wise and realistically, you know, we both came in here not expecting.
I know I didn't come in here to be a girlfriend, and you didn't come in here to be a boyfriend.
Yes, exactly. With what's been going on, you know, lately between me and you, I think it's smart to just kind of be our own people here.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Being a leader is
hard. Yeah.
difficult.
It's not something many people want to do.
No, I don't believe in the word a born leader.
It's totally learned.
Yes, I mean,
by like huge mistakes.
You learn it because you see it, you know, or because someone was a good leader. Or
well,
someone
yeah,
was a bad
that
leader,
helps. Yeah.
You know, the military, things change.
Yeah.
Like, within 6 months, within 8 months, you'll have a new boss.
Every time, right?
Yeah. Because people keep getting, you know, their rank increases.
Right.
Shifting. And so you see
different styles.
Yeah, different styles of leadership. And, you know, I see the guy that just,
yeah.
And it's like, hey,
yeah.
Everybody's in the shop, you know?
Right.
And then you got some that really don't know how to lead. They're so confused. And it's just, oh my, that's the worst, man.
Yeah, people jump all over them.
Yeah, when there's no, like, direction. It's, yeah, not cool.
I've always had issues with religion just because I was born, and well, my mom was LDS, Mormon. So you kind of do what your parents do. So my dad converted, and he always fought against it, you know, but did it because it made her happy. So we'd get drugged to church. She, you know, took us kicking and screaming, and I don't know, it was a lot of work, you know, for my mom to get everybody to go to church, you know. We were 5 kids, like we were just brutal, you know, and there's
station
wagon. In a station wagon. And I can't even imagine what that was like, but my mom had a lot of courage and commitment. But today, you know, my mom, nobody in my family is Mormon. My family are actually bikers. Like pretty hardcore. My dad is like long hair, tattoos. Nobody identifies with the Mormon religion. But my mom's more of a feminist, and she rides a Harley as well. Very educated, very articulate. She just felt like she was powerless in the church, and she, you know, didn't like, you know, women go to Relief Society, stay home. The men go to church and hold the priesthood, and they actually just excommunicated a woman in the Mormon church because she wanted the priesthood and was advocating for it, and they just got rid of her. Wow. And you know, I always had judgments against the church. You know, I live a block from Temple Square. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's very iconic. The temple, it's beautiful. The Mormon church has a lot of money. They have a lot of power. They do a lot of good with it. They really do. My daughter's Mormon. And you know, there's judgments against it in the state. Like downtown is actually Democratic, and I realized that, you know, whatever works for people, whatever you believe in, if it works for you, then do it, and make yourself happy, find your bliss, And it doesn't matter like how that church was founded. There's a lot of skepticism about, you know, the history of it. And even if that's not true, it doesn't matter. It works for people, and it makes them happy. It brings a sense of community. It's a good moral compass, you know, for people. And I stopped trying to figure out if things are true or not. It doesn't matter. There's good lessons. There's good strength. There's strength in it. There's, like I said, community, a sense of purpose for people. And for me, like sitting here, I never thought I'd find myself sitting here. But I like all the different points of view, and I can take from it what I want, what I relate to, and leave the rest. And I really appreciate that, and I'm happy that we're doing this here.
I'm not ready. Girl, you don't have a choice. I know. I gotta get ready. And it's okay to like take breaks during the day and lay down. I feel like I never see you do that, ever. I know it's been 2 weeks since I've taken a nap. Okay, that's a problem. No wonder you're banging into things. Because you're tired. Or the countertops are just really high. We trip and we fall and we get into accidents or we're not paying attention. I have been tripping a lot lately. So there you go. You don't want to trip and then land on your stomach. That would be, all right. You know what I mean? Like this was a blessing in the sense that it's a little reminder that you need to take things easier. You know, because I've been seeing it and I'm like, this girl, I feel perfectly happy asking you to go walk to the gate and do things to make you exercise. But when you're standing in the kitchen, like wiping things down, like, no. You know, taking time to walk, taking time to stretch. I feel like tomorrow is the first day of like a new routine for you.
But I ate it, and you sauteed it in worms.
I literally washed it with my hands. I didn't put it in a bowl.
I'll cook it next time.
Okay. No. Sorry,
Thank
Amanda.
you. Oh, I can't look at it, Nikki.
I'm just concerned because I spoke with you about the website and that was great and you thought it was a good idea. I talked individually with different people and they thought, yeah, that's a great idea.
Right.
You know, I think we should all have a fair shot. It's not about the website. It's not about that. It's the way I was perceived in there when I shared it to the group. After I shared it with a few individual people who thought it was a great idea.
No.
Then just hear me out, please.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
When I shared it in the group, you made a comment about, well, I don't understand why this is such a big deal. That does not make me look good. I'm just trying to share what I had shared with several different people who thought it was a great idea. I'm not trying to, I don't know what the group is doing. I'm not trying to stir up drama. I'm not trying to meddle. I'm not trying to, because everybody's coming to me telling me what people are saying, and I'm not trying to make things a big deal. I'm just sharing ideas that will help move our group forward, help us get more money. But when you make comments like that, it doesn't help me at all, and it makes the group keep pouncing on me. It doesn't feel good, and I guess what I'd prefer is, yeah, Bella, that's a great idea, or anything, but that was so negative to say that, because then when you said that, I don't know why we're making this such a big deal. Then Aaron rolls his eyes like, yeah, there goes Bella again, making everything a big deal. And Chris rolls his eyes, and then everybody joins in on pouncing on me again. That's not helpful for me.
Right.
His name is Michael. He's a weirdo. His name is Michael. He's no psycho. He wants to dance in his blue pants. He wants to sing, 'cause it is his thing. His name is Michael. His name is Michael. His name is Michael. His name is Michael.
Well, I just had a talk with Aaron. He's like, it's only a year. I can do this for a year. I don't care about this.
It's like prison, just doing your time.
That's stupid, though.
I know.
And I told him straight up, I said, this isn't going to work if you just see it as only a year. This is your life from now on. What's it going to look like? He says, no way, dude. I'm out here in a year. I can be fine. I don't care. I can't work with that.
I know.
That's not creating a different society.